Alrighty, y'all. Hello and welcome. We're looking at 5 things American tourists should not wear in Europe. Now, of course, this is pretty open-ended. A lot of Americans can dress different. Everyone's unique to an extent. Same goes for Europe. Same goes for different countries within Europe. You know, I've seen a lot of different videos on this in research, and I just picked this one. This was suggested a lot. This is from Walter's World. Excellent channel. I'm definitely subscribed to him. And you should definitely check out the link down below so you can watch this whole video uninterrupted and for sure browse his channel. This is one I haven't seen, although I feel like it's going to be pretty funny for me. I just have a feeling I might fall under one of these categories. So let's just dive in and see how this goes. Obviously, I haven't stepped foot in Europe, so I can't say how everyone seems to dress and how different it would be compared to me. But I do have a feeling it would be different. So
some things like that. This is my advice for 5 things you shouldn't wear so you can fit in better, feel more comfortable, and be a little bit safer when you're wearing the right clothes when you travel, okay? So this isn't a fashionista thing. This is a helping you travel better video, okay? And
by the way, this was filmed in Europe, I believe in Italy, he said. Look at these cool trees. I never noticed those before. They're actually kind of neat.
First things first, baseball caps. You do not wear a baseball cap when you come to Europe. I see a lot of guys wearing them. Yes, you might be bald like me or balding, slightly balding. Get a normal hat. Don't get a baseball cap because that gives it away every single time. And especially if you wear it backwards, it just screams you're from the US, okay?
Well, at least I don't wear it backwards, right? And I don't know why I wear hats. It's just like the style over here. Not all Americans do. Hell, anymore for the last 2 years, basically out of my whole life. The last 2 years are the times where I've worn a cap the least. I basically only, I'm not kidding now, I basically only wear these for videos. I guess it's like part of my look, like part of my uniform. But I'm honest, in real life now, like when I go out with my family places, I comb my hair. You've seen some of my IRL videos, some mail times or beer videos or whatever. I have, you know, again, been combing my hair. I just have it. I don't have the best hair, right? Of course, I have hat hair right now, so it looks atrocious. But yeah, I grew up playing baseball, so I mean, baseball caps were really impactful to me for a while when I was younger. And it just kind of stuck, and I did wear them for a long, long time, a majority of my life. So yeah, I fall victim to that. I guess I don't wear it backwards, though, so that's a plus. I mean, I do see someone in a hat right here. Then again, he's working, so maybe it's part of the uniform.
If you're not from the US, that's what it says. And when you go around, you'll see not a lot of people do wear baseball caps, especially with like a New York Yankees logo or Boston or whatever. So do make sure you kind of stay away from that one.
Okay, now if you're watching this from Europe, anywhere in Europe, just be honest. It's okay, right? It's okay to be different sometimes. Come on. Does someone you know or yourself, as a European, not an American friend you know or something like that, do you at all, and of course not every day, but sometimes do you wear a cap? I just want to know. Or is it literally unanimous? No one in Europe wears this. Like, is this literally a foreign object? I would love to know the truth on that.
Okay, second thing not to wear for my guy travelers, khaki pants. Look, Europeans, They wear pants, they wear slacks, they wear tight jeans, stuff like that, but they do not wear khakis, okay? Your Dockers, you're not bringing those to Europe. You might say, but they're really comfortable. Yes, they are really comfortable, but that's not what people wear around here.
I don't wear jeans a lot. I wear jeans sometimes. Otherwise, I tend to wear, like, kind of plain slacks or just pants. Not really cargo pants. Not khaki pants either. So I guess I'm okay there. I don't wear khakis.
So what I'm trying to help you do is fit in better so you don't stick out as the tourist that people want to pickpocket and rob. You can fit more in like a local. Look, I don't look very much like a local because I'm a big fat guy, but that doesn't mean I can't fit in, okay? So khakis, sorry guys. Sorry Dockers people, don't bring them with you, okay? Third don't I have for you when you come here is don't wear athleisure wear or athletic wear when you come here. I know in the US you see a lot of people wearing their Under Armour t-shirts and they've got their Adidas pants or sports pants on, stuff.
Don't y'all wear Adidas pants in Europe, like everywhere? I thought that was a thing. Nah, I thought athleisure, by the way, not that I'm saying I support it or I'm against it. Just, if you open your eyes, I thought athleisure was like the thing nowadays. Like in recent years, that has been just a standard, right? It seems like everyone's always wearing athleisure, athletic shoes and the tight, yoga pants and the gym wear. I thought that was just everywhere. That can't be just an American thing. There's no way.
Stuff like that, yoga pants, things like that. Here in Europe, people don't wear the athletic leisure clothes as normal clothes. They wear those athletic clothes to go to the gym, to go running, to go biking, things like that.
Okay.
I know in the U.S. it's kind of a normal thing, but here we don't use it, okay? Just letting you know that. And our next don't, which kind of follows with that, is don't wear your big, baggy U.S. University sweatshirt. I'm here in...
Well, yeah, look at the Wisconsin sweatshirt there. Yeah, that would give away pretty hard that you're an American. That would be obvious. I wouldn't pack that if I was going to Europe, anywhere in Europe tomorrow. I would not be packing any like logo, like university stuff. Hell, even the shirt I'm wearing now, I'm just in my studio at home, so I'm wearing a shirt. I'm wearing a T-shirt, right? And I know people have T-shirts worldwide. Don't act like you don't have T-shirts. Everyone has T-shirts to a degree. Of course, I'm wearing like a Venom T-shirt, you know, like straight up Walmart special. It was cheap. It's just a shirt I wear at home. I don't wear it out. I wear it at home, and I think that makes sense. But I wouldn't be packing this, right? I would not be packing a Wisconsin hoodie or
there's
sweatshirt.
There's a lot of U.S. travelers, backpackers here, you know, from colleges, and they got their Wisconsin logo on them, or their Illinois logo on them, or their Harvard stuff on there, and it just screams, "I'm a tourist, come rob me."
Yeah.
And you'll notice that people around here, they're not wearing hoodies, they're not wearing those baggy sweatshirts, especially with the big graphic prints on the front, so you might want to stay away from that.
All right, let's see. Come on, let's see what everyone's wearing. He's right. I don't see any hoodies, although it might be a warm part of the year. I see, like, it's hard to tell. I feel like I see T-shirts, but I guess not. Kind of a lot more, just higher end, like, collared shirts. Hard to judge.
One. Now, I told you, sometimes I mess up on these too. I wear my Welter's World logo sometimes, so you do have that. And all these are really up to you. I'm just trying to help you fit in better so you can have a better time and meet more locals and not get picked on with a lot of selfie stick, need a selfie stick, these kind of things, all right? And my fifth don't for you is don't wear sports shoes. Here's the thing, is you'll see people here in Europe wearing sports shoes and stuff like that, but they're more like city street shoes versus...
Oh, so these he's showing, these are correct?
Like running Nike shoes or under...
God, I don't have any of those. I admit, I have like, I think one or two pair of like straight up, you know, leather, like dressy shoes, but I don't wear those. I'll be honest. I only wear those to pretty much like a special occasion. I don't wear those basically ever in day-to-day life. I wear Adidas, like, I guess athletic shoes or gym shoes. That's all I wear. I'll admit it. Or Adidas. Sorry if I said it so American.
Under Armour shoes or Reeboks or whatever.
That's funny.
So I would stay away from that, because if you have on your normal sports shoes from the U.S. with your white socks, it is usually a dead giveaway.
No, I don't. I wear low-cut socks, so I don't have the socks showing. I wouldn't have that problem, but...
Giveaway that you're from the U.S. So what you might want to do is you might want to get, you know, I wear stuff like this, you know, kind of like a easy to wear, slip on, slip off, which is great.
That's probably what I'd have to get, something like that. That's got to be acceptable, right?
Great for TSA kind of travel shoe, and it kind of fits in because it's not a sports shoe, but it gives me some support, and I kind of fit in a bit better with that. So you do have that. So anyway, those are my 5 things you shouldn't wear when you're traveling. If you're a female traveler going along with the shoes, don't bring your high heels. With all the cobblestones and stuff that, you're going to have some issues.
I feel like that'd be
I've seen
sketchy
more than one
for
traveler wipe out on her high heels.
Yeah, look at that. In high heels, I imagine that would be crazy. Because I know my wife doesn't end up, you know, liking to wear high heels a lot here either, just because if you get like a sketchy surface, man, I feel bad for her, you know, when I'm... Like, it just looks sketchy to me, right?
Because of the cobblestones. I've seen some get stuck in the grates, sometimes stuck in the cobblestone. If you're going to be going out to a fancy dinner or something, okay, you can bring them, but you're not going to wear them around town because it's not practical, all right? So I hope that helped. No.
Oh, man, that's funny. I'm going to look up some stuff because I feel like that's a funny concept. All right, let's see what it says for this. I mean, I don't know how legit these will be. Okay, I'm going to guess that this is European fashion. So basically, it summarizes that, like, European fashion is associated with a lot of effort, sophistication, you know, trends, classy, right? Aesthetic. Like apparently this. I mean, that kind of goes against what I've been hearing. This looks like athleisure to me. Then again, I am not like a fashion person. I mean, big surprise, right? I don't even know, like, I'm not going to act like I know exactly what I'm talking about, but I feel like this. Okay, hold up. Correction. Hold on now. These pictures are confusing me. Okay, this picture is referring to this. This is what we were looking at. This is the European girl. Okay, that makes sense. You got the blazer. You got the dress. Okay, gotcha. She is wearing heels, it looks like, by the way. So, again, sounds kind of sketchy with the different surfaces, but okay, she knows what she's doing. Gotcha. So there's that. And then there is apparently an American girl below. Now, this is a little out there. I don't know if I've seen too many girls dress exactly like this. I have seen, minus the white part here, this kind of, I don't even know what that would be. But just sleeves, basically, it looks like. Watching me talk about fashion is pretty funny, you got to admit. I mean, let's get real. I have seen many girls that, just straight up sports bra and pants, or yoga pants. Honestly, these kind of pants I don't really see too often. I usually see more of the tighter pants. That goes for both male and female, honestly. Of course, athletic shoes, sunglasses. Yeah, that's very American. So, are sunglasses a thing? I'm sure those are a thing in Europe, but maybe they're less sporty sunglasses. I bet they're, again, a different style. Basically, it's saying the American style is laid back, comfort in mind, comfort as priority, as a matter of fact, athleisure, dominant, Lululemon, Elo Yoga, of course, Adidas. Europeans are often taken aback to see Americans running simple errands in sweatpants and a hoodie, something that is frowned upon in European fashion. That's pretty funny. Look, at the end of the day, I think everyone is unique, and fashion is never going to be a thing that's exactly the same between every country. It's never going to be exactly the same between everybody. Everyone is different. And I think that's a good thing. You wouldn't want everyone wearing the same thing. I think you'd feel like you're at a fever dream if you go outside and everyone's in the same thing. But it is pretty funny and interesting to hear the difference and to see, I guess, how many stories there are of that I've seen over the last couple of years on this channel of how Americans, you have all these countries, right? And so many different people could be visiting Germany or France or England or Ireland or Romania or wherever, right? But yet everyone seems to identify Americans so easily when it could be random people, right, from anywhere. Somehow Americans from this place just stand out so much. I think it's so funny, right? It's just one of those things that I think is fascinating. And I mean, I don't get it, but then again, I do get it, right? I think it comes down to fashion being the first impression. It might not always give away that someone's American, but more times than not, it probably will. And then, of course, I think I've seen funny comments of saying, well, if we can't tell you're American by your clothes, we'll tell by the way you talk. So, of course, accents, American accent being different. Obviously, there's different American accents, but they all sound uniquely American, I would argue. Slang, and of course, most likely not knowing many languages. Of course, there's Americans that know tons of languages, but it's not common, right? Whereas in other countries, it might be more common to know at least 2 or 3 languages as almost like a standard in a lot of European countries, whereas here it's not. And the volume. Apparently, Americans are very loud. That one I've always argued with on the channel. Then again, I don't have experience with it, right? I've got Canada and Mexico, basically, so only North America, and it's been the same. I think they can be loud, everywhere, so I don't really think that's a big deal, but then again, I don't have that perspective, right? So yeah, my game plan, if I was going to Europe, ditch the hat, first of all, ditch the t-shirt, get something a little nicer, and some simple, slacks, simple slip-on shoes, I think, that looked casual, not sporty. And most of all, probably just shut my mouth. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I feel like this is going to be a good one for comments, so I do appreciate you watching, and I do look forward to seeing what goes on in the comments down below. Any funny American tourist stories, don't be afraid to share those. Those are always a blast. I have whole videos on that too. But hey, I guess that's it for this one. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, y'all. I'll catch you later.